Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Trump and timelines and whether or not something is going to occur before the general election, because that's the big question, right? In the previous video, talked about it. I had talked to two people who know what they're talking about. Both of them were in agreement, saying it absolutely would. Since then, a bunch of y'all have had questions, and I heard some commentary from some other people. So I started asking more people. I have talked to or heard the opinions of 17 attorneys, people that know what they're talking about. This is the breakdown. 4 say it definitely will. The trial definitely will occur prior to the election. 6 say it definitely won't. 7 are unsure. Most of those seem to believe that it would get underway, and the thing that would not happen before the general election would be the outcome of any potential sentence, if there was one. Even those people who provided definite answers, I would say half of those seemed unsure. They all reached their conclusions by estimating when the court would return a decision, what Smith would do, what Chutkan would do, so on and so forth. There's a lot of guesswork. It will be close no matter what. Okay? But what do we actually know? Based on this, not much. I'm sure there are people who are very convinced, but when you talk to a whole bunch of people, you get a whole bunch of different answers. And I am less sure that it will occur prior to the election than I was when I filmed the last video. But I am not convinced that it won't happen prior to the election. Okay. Now that all that's been said, I want to run through some things, because every time something happens, the sky starts falling. Trump will never be indicted. It's not going to happen. There is no way that Trump will be found liable for the E. Jean Carroll case. Happened too long ago. There is no way New York will be able to pursue their civil case. There is no way New York will be able to win their civil case. There is no way they will get a judgment in the hundreds of millions of dollars. There is no way the New York criminal case will move forward. If you don't know, that starts in less than 30 days. There have been a whole lot of things that were seen as impossible that have occurred. There's a lot of high drama with this for obvious reasons. I would like to point out 2 more things that I think are important to remember. 1, any immunity the court extends to Trump in this also extends to Biden. 2, do you believe the American people will re-elect Trump without knowing the outcome to this? Because most people, the reason having the trial prior to the election was so important was because there was a belief that if Trump won, well, he'd just squash it all. I mean, obviously, and he would. I mean, that just makes sense. But when those positions formed, Trump was not as weak as he is today. I understand that this is not what anybody wanted, and I understand the displeasure with the Supreme Court for doing it the way they have. I would not say that the sky is falling yet. Think back to every setback that has occurred and what the ultimate outcome has been. Anyway, It's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.